Okay, so here we are at the, I think it's called the Forest Park Museum over here in Perry, Iowa. And here is where Buck Barrow was taken and died of his mortal injuries from a gunfight he had right outside of Dexter, Iowa. And of course, Blanche was taken to the Perry Hospital where she recovered from her wounds during the gunfight, where she had glass removed from her eye. And of course, she was a devout Christian who got into a little trouble with the, Clyde Barrow and the Bonnie and Clyde gang, and lived the rest of her life as a respectable citizen, according to these little footnotes here, where she like I said, after serving her time 6 months, 6 years in prison, led a law abiding life after. I think she might have had one eye after that. I'm not certain on that. But there's Clyde's older brother, Buck. He was the bigger and stronger of the two, which you see, jumping over the counters of the bank in the movie. He's played by Gene Hackman. Looks obviously much different, a little more athletic, stronger, better looking of the two. And of course, he was shot in the head while hiding behind a mattress, just to kind of conceal where his head was during the gunfight. It wasn't so much that he thought it would protect him, but he thought that in laying that mattress over him, that they might not shoot him in the head, which they did. These are some more Bonnie and Clyde exhibits. It says that to the left is a tiny piece of brick from the historic Red Crown Tourist Cabin in Platte City, Missouri, where on the July 18th, 1933, Bonnie and Clyde, gang under machine gun fire, fired back, escaped, and eluded the law enforcement that was on their tail. So, tiny piece of red brick. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Maybe in that little... No, that's a bullet mold. Different. Really, I actually like this gun a lot. There's a sap lead shot filled weapon or something. Or the 38 special revolver. Some mini balls, powder pumps. Over here is kind of interesting. And you have to look to really see it, but it's a thread from Clyde Barrow's death pants. And of course, apparently they had their gunfight over in Dexter, which I didn't know about, or else I should probably go over to Dexter and see a little more about what took place there. This little Mauser gun is interesting because this is actually what they made into Han Solo's famous revolver. They modified something just like this and turned it into the Han Solo weapon in Star Wars. Over here is a classic dueling pistol, and up here higher is a 1807 Harper's Ferry pistol. And Harper's Ferry, I think, is the armory, which, for the U.S. Army or something at the time. Here's some good old classic bayonets and everything. This is actually a really neat, well-kept museum. And I probably got to be getting on pretty soon, but this is, as far as Iowa museums go, it's got a real concise and interesting array of this and that. So this is quite enjoyable.